But at 21 years old, my life began to just take on a trajectory that was leading me into serious trouble. I lied all the time. I never shot up with any drug. I never got drunk. My drug of choice was lying. I lied because I didn't like the truth that I lived. Because you see, when you've been sexually abused, if you don't deal with it, what happens is you don't like you because you feel like you're damaged, and therefore, if you don't like you, nobody else can like you. So you create this image. Again, I told you I was not going to talk with you as kids. So at 21 years old, I'm sitting in my office. We had whatever society says makes you successful. A couple of airplanes, a condo in Florida, money. I had a great-looking girlfriend. I mean, my life was fun, but I was miserable. The best-selling book of all time says that you can gain the whole world, but if you lose your soul, you're in trouble. That was me. And at 21 years old, believe this, don't believe it, it happened. I prayed a simple prayer and I said, hey, God, I don't think you're real, but if I'm wrong, prove it. That's all I said. 2 weeks come and go. I'm in my office. It's a March afternoon. I remember I'd been at lunch. It was about 1:15. I walk into my office. I say hello to Sharon, our receptionist. I walk down a long hallway. I turn right. I walked into my office. I shut my door. I'm dialing a phone. And as I'm dialing this phone, I hear off behind me 2 words that would change the rest of my life. I hear these words, call mom. I dial 344-7443. The phone rings 6 times, 7 times. On the 8th ring, my mother answers the telephone. And when she says hello, I know instantly something's really wrong. For in that moment that I hear the words, call mom, I believe to be God's voice, and I do so. My mother was attempting suicide. She was dying. It doesn't matter to me if she's your best friend or your worst enemy, somebody you see 3 times a day or 3 times a year. When you're here and 25 minutes away on the other end of the telephone line, the lady who gave birth to you is literally dying. That's going to change your life. I call it a defining moment. And some of you today will have defining moments in your life that will literally, doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it's a defining moment that you timestamp as that's the day everything changed. That was mine at 21.